From the story of the rich magician and the poor magician, I got a rule I live my life by. Once upon a time in New York, there were two kids who were into magic. Both of them were really good, but one of them was determined to be rich, famous, and successful. So he left nothing to chance. He spent time finding the perfect spot to set up his tent. He handed out flyers all over the city. He did surveys to figure out the best time and day to perform. He spent his savings on a good top hat and a majestic cape. And he put all his energy into marketing, looking professional, and selling tickets. His brother, the poor magician, what he truly loved was the art of magic. He spent all day studying and practicing, perfecting old tricks and learning new ones. He performed in his garage or on the street, and hardly anyone showed up because he didn't promote himself. Whatever little money he made, he spent it on more cards, more doves, and more books on magic. Obviously, the brother who focused on marketing made way more money than the poor magician. He looked more professional.
Mom, look! There's the magician! There he is!
People knew who he was and respected him.
Hey, are you the magician?
He didn't have trouble finding a pretty girlfriend. He felt like a successful magician because people came to his shows and paid him well. Meanwhile, the poor magician kept practicing in the dark, performing in jeans and a t-shirt on a street corner. But his tricks kept getting better, and people started talking.
There's this magician who can make you invisible.
Time went by.
And he can read your mind.
Weeks passed.
And he doesn't just pull out doves. He pulls out the neck of a giraffe from his hat.
That humble garage started filling up more and more, until eventually there was no space left. Someone offered him a contract at the most prestigious theater in New York, and people from all over the country started traveling to see him. The poor magician became fabulously rich and famous. But much more important than that, he had a full and happy life. Because instead of trying to force success by doing things he didn't like, he always followed what his heart wanted, to give himself fully to the art of magic. Now listen up. Really open your ears. Because very few people truly understand this rule of life. The success you crave, money, fame, status, power, none of that compares to the life satisfaction, personal fulfillment, and sense of meaning you can get if, instead of forcing life to give you what you want, you dedicate yourself to being who you really are and to sharing what you carry inside. To paraphrase something someone once told his friends 2,000 years ago, don't worry so much about what you'll eat, drink, or wear. Focus instead on doing what's right, on what your heart knows is right, and all those other things will come to you too. It's never too late. But I suggest you read this book before you hit 30. It shows you how small changes to your habits can quickly take you to a totally different place. It's called Atomic Habits. In this video, I'll show you how to download it for free.